This is the laziest way that you can actually make money online in 2025, whether you're a beginner, whether you're somebody who actually has a business already, or whether you're somebody who actually has customers already, but you want to turn it into £10,000 a month or even £100,000 a month. And I know what I'm talking about because I've made over £200,000 actually doing this one thing that I'm about to teach you. And it's something that anybody can start from being a beginner. You don't even need to share your face. And absolutely anybody can do this, right? Don't know me, I'm Charlie. I started this thing that I'm about to teach you in April 2024 in the hope to make an extra £1,000 a month. Fast forward to now, I've made over £200,000 doing this. I've taught over 1,000 people to do the exact same thing that I'm doing. And they've made over literally tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of pounds doing this exact thing. And I'm just going to share in this video exactly how you can do it too. The laziest way to make money online in 2025 is selling digital products. And I'm not talking about like reselling products, anything like that. I'm talking about selling your own digital products. With this, right, you can actually build a personal brand. You can actually help people as like on a massive scale, right? This doesn't just mean like creating a digital product and then just selling it. This is something that you want to do that's going to like actually make money long term for you. So for example, you might already have a business, right, that's generating you £1,000 a month, or you might be somebody who's got a decent full-time job that's generating a couple of £1,000 a month as a wage, right? That exact thing that you're doing, people are paying you because of your knowledge that you are, like, for example, if a business is paying you already as an employee, like they're paying you because of how knowledgeable you are or you're skilled at what you do, right? Like if you're somebody who helps like web design, or you're somebody that helps people with cold exposure, or you're somebody who helps, I don't know, people in e-commerce, right? People pay you for that. Or you might be a business perhaps and you have a specific product that actually helps somebody go from A to B. What we're going to do instead is we're actually going to turn whatever your knowledge is and whatever your skill is into a digital product so that you can make money the laziest way possible whilst you're asleep, whilst you're out at the gym, whilst you're on holiday, doing whatever it is other than working pretty much. So how do we actually do this, and how do we create a digital product, and what even is a digital product, right? So for example, if you don't know what a digital product is, that could be something like a PDF, an online course, a guide, a template, something like that, right? You create once and you sell it over and over again. You can do it on Canva, you can do it on WAP, you can do it on Standstore. There's loads of different ways you can do it. I'll link down below the sign up to WAP that you can create your own product on there for free. I'll also link the Digital Wealth Simplified down below as well, so you can go and learn this further. But a digital product, right? PDF, online course, guide, anything like that that somebody buys once, that can get emailed straight to them and they can get instant access and start learning, start doing whatever your product promises. That's how easy it is, right? So you create something once, you sell it over and over, you build an audience, and you get loads of customers. That's the nicest way to put this. So for example, let's say for example you were a fitness coach, right? And you already help people go from A to B, losing weight, gain muscle. Why not, instead of charging £50 an hour for a PT session and you're getting 10 people sign up to it, £500. Okay, cool, that's great. That's not bad for an hour's work, right? But why not eliminate that whole time and actually having to be there at that specific time, and create a guide or a course for £97 perhaps. And then instead of somebody having to turn up to that PT session because they're not confident going to the gym, they don't feel like they don't want to leave the house, why not create like a work from home guide, or even like a subscription for £97 a month? And every single time they buy that, you're going to be out and about, on holiday, asleep, wherever you are. And because your content's generated so many views for you, which I'll get more onto in the video, but because you've generated all these views and it's just generating every single day, every single time like you're posting a video, they're going to see, oh, actually, yeah, I don't need to go to the gym. I'm not really confident going to the gym. Like, I can literally do this from my home. Let me just get this home workout and then I can just start working out and losing weight from home. You're going to be solving problems straight away because these people don't want to leave their house. They don't feel confident going to the gym. Okay, cool. Let's get this guide then. Let's get this course and I can just do it from home and I don't need to pay £90 for every single session. I just get this on a monthly basis. What that does is you're going to get a customer on a monthly base payment for this example in itself. And what you can do is you can still solve the same problem without having to be there present. Like, do you see what I mean? So if you've got a skill specifically actually helping people one-to-one, or you might be somebody who's a therapist or something like that and you help people one-to-one, why not do it like on a Zoom call? Or why not have an actual course that helps people with anxiety or mental health, something like that? I hope you see what I'm getting here, like how you can do it, like being really lazy. You're pretty much not having to turn up and be somewhere at a specific time to then earn money. You can do it just by generating content that people can see online, just solving their problems for free, and then wanting more, i.e. your product or your course or your template or your guide perhaps. Do you see what I mean? So once you've thought of that product idea, ultimately you need to nail down what it is you want to do and like how you actually want to help people. So you might be somebody that wants to help people lose weight. You might want to be somebody that creates a travel vlogging type account and you want to help people be like ready to go to Thailand, so you want to create like a Thailand guide or like a checklist perhaps, or an itinerary. Yeah, that's completely up to you which way you want to go down this. Or you might already be doing something and you have an audience but you just don't know how to turn them into a customer. So we need to actually get to make any sales, to make any digital product sales, right, the laziest way possible, we actually need viewers. So how are we going to do that? In short, content. You don't need to pay for ads, you don't need to do anything, just literally just create content, right? So if you're helping people lose weight as your main product, you need to be creating content on how to actually how people can lose weight, because essentially your content, right, is the freebie to your paid product. So if you're giving away so much value and so much content away for free, they're going to think, what on earth is in this £97 product? Like, if they're giving this away for free, there must be so much in this product, whether it's £20, £90, or even £500. You've got to think how much value they're getting for free from you on social media. Think how much value they're going to get in your paid product. So you need to be doing content. Here's 5 ways you can lose weight at home without having to go to the gym. Here's 5 ways you can actually lose weight whilst eating at McDonald's. Like, that's another way you could talk about this. Like being like controversial, like, put it this way, you just need to write down your target audience's problems, create content around that, put it into a product with their problems, and solve problems with your paid product. That's the simplest way to put this. I don't want to make this a long video. I just want to like literally set out the funnel so that you guys can see this. You pretty much need to create, and I'll try and get it up on the screen now. You need to essentially have an audience, right? An idea. So fitness, perhaps. You then need to identify the audience's problems. So if it's fitness, losing weight, you need to then understand, okay, why do they struggle losing weight, etc. Do they not feel confident going to the gym? Do they want to just stay at home and do workouts at home? So you've got your idea, your niche, solve their problems. Then what you need to do is, with those problems, create a product, create content around that, and pretty much just give loads of free value away on your content, and then send them to your paid product. So do you see what I mean? So you're giving away loads of free value. It sounds really stupid and so simple, but this is how lazy it can actually be. Create content around your audience's problems, which are already like people who are struggling with this stuff. They want to pay for these fitness guides or these travel guides or whatever it is. You just need to create the content to essentially get them from A to B, and that's it. So they want to lose weight and they don't want to leave the house to do it, which is absolutely fine. They don't feel confident in themselves to leave and go to the gym. Okay, cool. I've created a 7-day workout plan that you can go and do this and actually lose weight from your house without having to leave your home. That's as simple as it can be. So content into money, like that's all it is. If you're posting content every single day and you're driving at least 500 views, even though that's not a lot of people, like you'll get one video that will just blow up to like 1 million views, by the way. But say you're getting 500 views, one post a day is 15,000 people a month. There's no way that you can't sell something worth £10 to 100 people out of 15,000 people. That's £1,000 a month just from that. Like, and that's a bare minimum 500 views a day. So yeah, the laziest way to make money online is selling digital products via content, all the way to a digital product, building a brand, building followers, and actually sharing that trust. But again, you guys probably already have these followers, right? You already have these brands. If you don't worry at all. You can literally go and learn this in the Digital 12 Simplified in the link in the description. You can learn how to build your audience, how to build a digital product, how you can actually start making money. Yeah, this is literally the laziest way that you can make money online. And yeah, put a message in the comments below if you need any more info on this. But as I say, always here to help you out. You can even book a call down in the link in the description with me if you want to talk further about it and start learning this even more. But yeah, that's literally the laziest way you can make money online. And yeah, I hope this helps.